Hey everybody, it's Michelle, and welcome to a day in the Vlogmas and life with me. Today is, I don't even know, I will leave whatever Vlogmas day it is up here, but here is part 2 of Storytime. So I left off at the fact that I was working on a pillow for my home ec class, and my godmother and my mom came home. I was there with my maternal grandparents, and neither one of them would say anything to me. Well, I mean, other than, hi, how was your day, blah, blah, blah. My mom came in, and she looked like she had been crying. Her eyes were all puffy, and my brother was there already because he got out of school before me, being in high school. And my mom came in, and I don't remember how she told us. I just remember she told us that our dad died. I was kind of in shock. My brother took off running upstairs, and didn't really want to deal with it. I don't think I understood what she meant. I mean, I wasn't dumb. I knew what it meant when she said my dad died, but I don't think it registered. Like, maybe I thought it was a joke. I wasn't quite sure, because I just continued working on my pillow. And the next day we went to the funeral home for the family viewing, and I just remember asking why. And my paternal grandmother was telling everyone that my father committed suicide. He did not. He would not have done that 2 days before my birthday. My parents the weekend before were working things out. My father had been sober. He was an alcoholic. And a very abusive alcoholic to my mother and my brother. I was never touched because I was the porcelain doll. So I would stand in front of my brother and my mom while, he would be going and beating on them. So I went through and kept asking why. I finally got a hold, or my godmother had gotten a hold of the death certificate and explained to me, because she was a paramedic, she explained to me what it meant. And he had an infection in his bloodstream from the dental work he was getting done, which is how I found out. Well, I guess I'd always had it, but nobody knew like why. They just figured it was because of my heart disease. I have what's called endocarditis. So anytime I have any type of dental work, I have to have antibiotics before. And I'm allergic to penicillin and amoxicillin. So that's always fun. Sorry if you hear the babies. I was then, after talking to my godmother and found out that he did not commit suicide. He had actually gone out to the garage because my grandmother had asthma, so he couldn't smoke in the house. And he had gone out to the garage to smoke a cigarette and had a heart attack in the garage. None of the cars were on. My father didn't drive. He had lost his license from so many car accidents. So sorry. So my father ended up dying from an infection in his bloodstream caused by endocarditis. Then, my grandmother, I don't know why she was making that assumption. But that is what she did. And my father was laid to rest on St. Patrick's Day. So I spent my 14th birthday at the funeral home. They did have, cake, and the owner of the funeral home had cake and everything brought in for me, and it was all really sweet, but it was still, I found I didn't want to celebrate my birthday anymore. And it was like that for quite a while. Like, I just wanted to skip it. I didn't want to celebrate it. I didn't want to do anything. My mother and godmother would always try to make it, a big, huge deal every time I had a birthday to try to make me forget. But, I always equated my birthday to my father's death. after that. So stay tuned for part 3.